Hi guys, my name's Benjamin Bullett Mortlock, and I'm a freelance guitarist currently studying at the Academy of Contemporary Music here in Guildford. Today I just want to talk a little bit about my website and my blog, the reason I set it up, and the content that will be coming on it soon. So my website, which you see in the background, is actually a resource for musicians that are looking to study at a place like the place I'm studying at currently now. The reason I created the blog is because at first, when I was looking to study music professionally, or at least I was getting serious about studying music, I wasn't entirely sure on where I wanted to go. I was given a number of different places, the ACM being one of them, and other institutes specialising in contemporary music education, but I didn't really get an understanding of how they would help me. The more I spoke to people about them, the more I found that there was good and bad points about both, and opinions from others that were all very, very well, and I completely understood, but they didn't give me much of an understanding of how the courses were going to help me. So my website, what it does is it documents my time from starting at the ACM to when I finish. It documents my journey as a musician, from having learnt how to read music, from having learnt how to play a range of different musical styles, and all the jobs and the work that I encounter now as I start my career as a freelance guitarist. It's like, you know, the weasel that turns around like that. It'll be a little bit like this. So some of the content that will be appearing on my website soon, there's, for example, going to Cool, so now I want to talk a little bit about some of the content that will be appearing on my website. There's going to be a range of live footage that's... You're probably off again there. Right, cool. So what I want to talk a little bit about now is some of the content that will be appearing on my website. So in terms of video content, the first series that I'll be filming is a series that showcases some of the musicians from my academic year. These are musicians studying on the performance course, for example, the drum, the guitar, the bass, keyboard, and the vocal degree. Over the course of the academic year, we have to learn a wide range of material for our performance classes. So what I plan to do with these individuals is we're going to be performing this repertoire in this studio, in fact, showcasing our individual abilities, our diversity as musicians, and the complexity and the range of material that we have to study across our academic year. Another series that I'll be filming for my website is called Tone of the Month. In this series, I take a song that I've had to learn either for my course or for work purposes outside of the ACM, and I perform it with either live musicians or with stems from the tracks that I've sequenced myself. The purpose of this video series is directly aimed at guitarists more so, because the idea of this is to, rather than me teach you how to play the song, I'm going to be explaining how I achieve the tone best replicated from the album using the equipment that I own. I understand that not everyone will have the same equipment as me, or maybe even same or similar equipment. So what I'm also going to be doing is I'm going to be teaching you how to get the same tone using something called Native Instruments Guitar Room, which is a plugin which works on all doors. So I just really hope that my website can help people develop and get an understanding of what it's like to be a freelance musician and what it's like to study at a place like this, because there was quite a lot of confusion before I began here, and it's not now that I'm studying on this course that I realise how much it's allowed me to develop and how much potential there is for a musician to grow through studying somewhere like this. I am currently reading an auto cue because I am unable to talk to a camera as I have issues with my own insecurity. Ha 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 ha. Oh. She flying everywhere, man, she flying everywhere. Ollie, who sat behind the camera, who is the guy that films all of the content for my website, he doesn't look very impressed right now. I think I've stolen his shades, and I'll be honest, they look a lot better on me, but he doesn't seem to agree. What can you do? And the one and only, the great, the myth, the man, the legend, Mr. Oliver Willock, the individual that, did I say your name right? Yeah. Cool, I just want to check that, cool. I'd just like to take a moment to just do a little shout out for the man, the myth, the legend, the man behind the camera, the guy that makes this all work for me, Mr. Oliver Willock. If any of you have seen any of the promotion shots on my website, on my Facebook, or any of my social network pages, this is the man that does them. This is the man that takes the vision that he sees, everything he sees around here, which often doesn't look good, and he completely transforms it through the lens of a camera. If you're interested in any photography, not just as a musician in general, any videography, or any creative sound design like mixing, mastering, or production, I cannot vouch enough for how good this guy is at what he does. I'm extremely pleased with the stuff he helps me with, and as well as being an incredible friend of mine, he's just a really cool hang if you get to work with him. So definitely check out his Facebook, which will be across my eyes here. So if any of you want to get in touch with me at all, if you have any questions about what it is I do, if you have any questions about the Academy itself, what student life is like, or if you just want to have a general chat about music or guitar, you can find any of my contact details on my website itself. The URL for my website will appear here. So if you want to go to that website and have a look, feel free. Thanks.